was the night before Christmas, and at the Weir house, Jim hid the presents he had bought for his spouse. He hung the stockings on the railing with care. 'Twas kind of hard, 'cause they were way up there. Janet rolled over as she lay in the bed, while visions of Hershey's spun in her head. At last, another present was finally wrapped, but Jim was tired. He started to nap. As he hid the last present, he heard such a clatter. It scared him so much, he almost fell off the ladder. He flung open the door to see what had crashed. It was only a snowplow hit the mailbox. It smashed. Jim shook his head and started to doze. He finally slept. For how long? Who knows? When what to his wondering eyes should appear but a giant maw? It must be a nightmare. More rapid than eagles, his course it was plain. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. On to Stevens, and then to Fields, also Chandler's, and then to Penny's, and Foxmore, and to Sears, and Fannie Mae Candies. To the top of the ramp and the end of the hall, dash away, he hit them all. And then in a twinkling, he awoke in a poof, from the scratching and pawing of each little hoof. And he turned his head and looked all around. Down came the box to the floor with a bound. The cat was dressed in ribbon from its head to its feet. There was paper all over, and Jim started to scream. 'Twas a bundle of presents the cat turned on their backs. Jim looked on in disgust. They'd have to be rewrapped. His eyes, they were tired. His stomach was hungry. His taste buds, they started to drive him plumb crazy. He opened the fridge and pulled out food like a pro. There was ham and cheese with mayo as white as the snow. The core of an apple held tight in his teeth. The food had encircled him like a wreath. Still he felt hungry from the growl of his belly. A 6-layer sandwich of peanut butter and jelly. And he was plump from the food off the shelf. And you would laugh if you saw him in spite of yourself. Wink of his eye, a twist of his head. He knew it was finally time for bed. He spoke not a word and went straight up the stairs, past all the stockings and ruffled his hair. Then he lay in bed and he saw morning light. Jan woke up and said, "Merry Christmas." Jim said, "Bah, humbug, good night."
Merry Christmas, everybody!